Mr. Roberts, you are suing your ex and the mother of your daughter, Ms. Ridley, for $1,190, which you claim is money that you either spent on her or gave to her that you would like back because you're supposed to have it back. So what you've told us is that in May of this year, you contacted the defendant and asked to give her $1,000 to hold for you and then give it back to you.
Yes.
She said she would. You sent it to her. She never gave it back. So that accounts for $1,000.
Yes.
And in addition to that, you say that you rented cars for her, totaling $190, and you would like that money back as well.
Correct.
Ms. Ridley, you say that Mr. Roberts wanted back into your life as a romantic partner. He wasn't paying enough in child support to sustain what your expenses were, and so he just gave you $1,000, and he rented a car for you on your request. No discussion about a loan or paying it back, so you don't believe you owe him anything. Okay, Mr. Roberts, tell us, you and Ms. Ridley have a 12-year-old daughter together.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and when did you stop a romantic relationship between the two of you?
I would say mid-May, before that $1,000 was sent to her.
Okay, so
I don't know the exact date.
Before that, right? You two were dating, you had a daughter.
Yes.
How long did you continue dating before stopping the first time? You were together for a long time.
Yes.
And then you were not together for a long time.
Right, it was on and off. It was
on
and off relationship.
Is that accurate, Ms. Ridley?
No.
No, okay. What's the brief relationship history?
We were together for, I would say, 3 years, and then was mostly on and off. And then we wasn't speaking for like about 9 years.
You had a long period of time where you had no relationship.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So at some point, Mr. Roberts, you got a call from Ms. Ridley, correct?
Yes.
And you kind of got back in touch.
Exactly. Yes, ma'am.
All right. And at that point, you kind of went on again for a little period of time?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. All right. So let's go right to the $1,000. Tell us about this $1,000, Mr. Roberts.
Okay. So on May 30th, I texted her and I asked her if she could hold some money for me because I'm having an issue with my account.
Why?
It's from my job, and I had some problems with the IRS, and they have trying to garnish my wages.
All right, so you're trying to hide it from creditors.
Yes.
Okay. Did you understand he was just asking you to hold on to this money for him?
He told me the situation, but not in that full detail.
Okay, what do you recall him telling you?
He just told me that he had went to court and he didn't want them to garnish the stuff from his bank account, and that he was going to use my bank account and ask me for my information. So then I gave it to him. But there was no time limit, like, I'm going to need your account for like 3 months or 2 months.
Okay.
It was nothing like that.
But you understood that he was giving you $1,000 to hold for him, right?
Yes.
Were you supposed to spend it?
I did spend it. Because,
I know you did.
Yeah.
Were you supposed to spend it?
Right.
No, or yes?
Well, the relationship was more like he was giving me money.
Okay, so other amounts of money.
He was giving me other amounts of money, so I didn't think that that specific money was like.
All right, let's go ahead and just put up some text messages, because I think the text messages are pretty straightforward.
Yes, thank you.
And these are the plaintiff's text messages starting on page 5. And Mr. Roberts, you are in the green, correct?
Yes.
You say, okay, I'm going to let you hold some money for me till later. All right, and there's a back and forth. You ask him, how are you going to get it? And I'll have you zell it back later. And then you say, Ms. Ridley, well, I don't have a bank near me to take it out without a fee. And he says, well, I'll figure that part out if it comes to it. So this is money that he was going to get back. Even you understood that because you said, well, I can't take it out of the bank without a fee.
Okay, yeah, I guess.
Judge Menser.
Okay, and I want to stay with you, Ms. Ridley, page 8. Okay. He says, I need my money back, though you said you was going to pay me back little by little, so how come that changed? You say, I'm a broke so I can't give you what I don't have. So you're joking, but you do acknowledge you owe money, but just don't have the money to pay him back.
Right.